On what should have been a quiet birthday moment, Catherine, Princess of Wales, shared an update that instantly caught the attention of royal watchers around the world. This wasn't a glossy celebration or a routine thank you message. It felt heavier, more personal, almost like a pause in the middle of a story that's still unfolding. And that's exactly why people couldn't stop talking about it. For months, Catherine has largely stayed out of the public eye, and every appearance, every word connected to her now carries extra weight. This birthday arrived after a year that tested her in ways the public rarely gets to see. So when her message surfaced, many noticed it wasn't centered on herself at all. Instead, it focused on gratitude, support, and quiet resilience, as if she was acknowledging the journey rather than marking another year older. But that wasn't the whole story. What really stood out was the emotional tone. Compared to past birthday notes, this one felt stripped back and reflective. There was no royal polish meant to impress. It sounded like someone genuinely touched by the kindness around her. Fans immediately picked up on that shift, flooding social media with messages of support, saying the update felt different and deeply human. And once people sensed that change, they started looking closer. That curiosity makes sense when you consider everything leading up to this moment. Catherine's decision to step away from duties and prioritize her health changed the rhythm of royal life. Updates became rare, and silence filled the gaps. In that context, even a short message becomes meaningful. Every word is read carefully, every phrase analyzed, and in this case, people noticed how carefully chosen her language seemed, suggesting strength without oversharing. But subtle details sparked even more discussion. Royal watchers began pointing out how the timing of the message felt intentional. Some believe it was meant to reassure the public without opening the door to constant questions. Others think it quietly signaled progress behind the scenes. To be clear, there's been no official confirmation of anything beyond what's already been shared, but that hasn't stopped speculation. When information is limited, imagination tends to fill in the blanks. Online, rumors have continued to swirl about when Catherine might fully return to public duties and how her role could look moving forward. Reports claimed she's taking things step by step, putting long-term well-being ahead of expectations. Supporters argue this approach only strengthens her image, while critics question what it means for the future of the monarchy. Still, none of this has been confirmed, and for now, it remains firmly in the realm of public chatter. But one thing is becoming clear. This period appears to be reshaping how Catherine approaches her role. Instead of constant visibility, there's a sense of intention and balance. Royal experts have suggested that this quieter phase could lead to a more focused, impactful presence when she does return. In many ways, it mirrors a broader shift happening within the royal family itself, where tradition is slowly making room for realism. And that's why her birthday message resonated so deeply. People didn't just see a princess, they saw a woman navigating challenges, supported by her family and the public, choosing gratitude over spectacle. That relatability is powerful. It turns a royal update into something personal, something that feels shared. And as messages of support continue to pour in, it's clear this moment strengthened the bond between Catherine and those who follow her journey. So while this birthday didn't come with grand appearances or celebrations, it may be remembered as something far more meaningful, a quiet signal of resilience, reflection, and change. And as the story continues to unfold, many are left wondering not just when Catherine will return, but how this chapter will shape the future she steps back into.